These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Aurora Esports Overwatch Clash Season 11, Week 2, with our matchup between the Shattered Island Skylanders and the hyped up Hylians. I'm Greg. I will be producing the match tonight, and I'm joined by TC here in the broadcast booth as we head into our first map.
How's it going, guys? It's me again.
It's TC again. We were just here, but we were in a slightly different role on the broadcast.
And then before that, we were in a slightly even different role. Like,
oh, I
sent
us the wrong scene. TC. So the first.
Doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, my prod is chopped. All right, but the first map is coming in here, and it is Lijiang Tower. The Hylians chose to ban first, so the Skylanders took us here, and the Hylians then hit a Mauga ban. May was the follow-up from the Skylanders, and we will see what each of these teams wants to roll out with here. So, TC, have you seen games from either of these teams yet?
I did. So I believe I was off and on watching Skylanders and Keyblade Masters, and I remember a lot of top 10 clips from both of those teams last week. So I know the Skylanders, but I do not know anything about the Hylians.
So I casted the last Hylians game, and it was kind of disturbing. It was a little messed up. I'm going to give you Coleslaw POV to start here. But Toasty Toast Zarya on Lijiang last time they played this was disturbing. It was unreasonable.
Well, but the Bonesy Reaper is also disturbing on the last time, or on this map specifically. He got the 5K that got #1 in top 10 clips to put them up 1-0 over the Keyblade Masters. So
good calls. But his Wraith has been forced early here, TC. So the space he has to be given over to the Hylians. Toasty Toast trying to take advantage of this, but a nice vortex by Encore Rook to corral Toasty Toast to get the first flip.
Ooh, Nano the Mercy very low on the right. Gets out. Right now, Coleslaw fighting Toasty Toast on the left, barely gets out, gets the care that he needs. Right now, we're in a very neutral fight. Cloudfall very low force. And now there's a fight on the right here. Nano the Mercy falls.
Good pick over the clouds.
Yes, Coleslaw gets a pick on the Cloud. HV finds a pick on a Coleslaw for the trade, though. But Toasty falls to onshore. Bonesy gets a pick on HV. And Linkadink gets out. And I'm pretty sure Overclocked is Cherryman Cake. I don't know why.
That's Cherry? Okay.
I think so.
Dude, streamer man. Yeah, streamer mode, man. Apologies to Cherry. But HVSec built a really fast noon already, so that's going to be the first ult available in this lobby. Let's get some HVSec POV going, see if HV can do a lot with this.
That's my goat.
That is your goat. Alright,
I
bubbles
expect
forced
good things from him today.
These bubbles have forced from Toasty early, so there's not going to be bubbles for the noon. Onshore gets the shield down just in the nick of time.
Onshore falls very low, though. Doesn't have this form yet. Team is forced to back off. The Onamate is forced. Onshore has to try and stall, but doesn't get the touch.
Oh,
Nano
double support.
Yeah, double support ults. Here comes the cloud rush. Onshore gets a pick onto both supports. Cherryman Cake dies to Toasty. Most likely he's on a Linkadink. Just Toasty, just HV. Can he get out? Or is he gonna be the last to fall?
Yeah, that double support. Bonesy, no!
Bonesy!
Oh, I was just about to talk about how good the
fat
ult
finger
was in spite of the double support ult.
The fat finger. We could see a big ult for Coleslaw, though.
Yeah,
this tire could be very big.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on the Slaw tire as Toasty Toast is trying to come in through this white room, getting forced out by Bonesy. Onshore Rook has this ult, so can play pretty aggressive.
Oh, HV done! Big pick by Bonesy. Onshore uses the ult, gets one. Bonesy gets another. Toasty gets the trade onto onshore, but there's 15% left, and most of this team is dead. Linkadink is going to be the one who needs to find a touch, but he's being matched by the rest of the Skylanders right now. He's making his way through. He might get it. No, they get the pick. There's the beat to try and get the touch. Toasty gets it.
And Garball goes down.
This is an evil fight.
Coleslaw's been found by Nano the Mercy, but will live. Good heal from Cherry. Nano the Mercy's now the one who's in danger.
The point flips and onshore is very low. The form comes through. Bonesy gets in there. He dies though. This is a fight turning around very in favor for the hyped up Hylians. HV with the noon. Does he get any picks? He gets one onto Coleslaw, gets another pick onto onshore, and Toasty finds the final pick onto Cherry.
A long, drawn-out fight with every ult used by the Shattered Island Skylanders, but they don't ultimately win despite the early pick onto Linkadink. So now they're going to have to build up ults slowly but surely here as Toasty Toast has a grab to probably win this fight. I don't see a win condition other than Bonesy just
with an early
randomly
pick.
picking
Oh my
Linkadink.
Gosh!
Quick 4v5, but the grab is still available for Toasty Toast.
And Onshore's very low. Onshore's one. There's the grab onto Bonesy.
Good shield from Onshore.
So pick comes through. Coleslaw finds a trade though. This is an even fight. This is team very. The Hylians are very low. HV-Sec falls. Toasty Toast is low. Only support alive for the Hylians is the Lucio. They get the touch to try and prevent the flip.
Kitsune rush here, TC.
Ooh,
this is big.
That might be the fight.
It's going to be so hard for Toasty Toast to live in this Kitsune.
Toasty dies, and that might be the first point. Bonesy trying to look for a pick with the ult, doesn't get anything, but Coleslaw and Yarnball find the picks, Onshore finds another, and it's just HV dying to Bonesy to end off this first point on Lijiang Tower.
I want to have a quick conversation with you, TC.
Okay.
How much damage do you think Bonesy did with Death Blossoms on that?
Oh, with Death Blossoms?
With Death Blossoms.
103.
I'm going with 0. I think Bonesy probably has 0 Death Blossom damage. There was no one on his screen for either of those.
I did not.
His neutral game was great,
well.
to be really clear. Yeah, the second one, the person who was trying to kill walked around a corner before he was actually able to get it out.
I didn't know if he...
His neutral has been great, to be clear. He's been doing a ton in the neutral game, but I think he's genuinely done 0 damage with his Death Blossoms.
Possibly.
But the amount of neutral pressure he's put down is really impressive, and Coleslaw has been able to use his angles very, very well as well. So these 2 DPS for the Shattered Islands Skylanders really impressing me thus far.
Yeah, HV stuck with an early pick onto Yarnball.
HV heard me blazing the other DPS and said he wants in on that.
HV hears all and will find the kills to deny all. Onshore is very, very low here.
He's holding right click though, TC. That's powerful.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Toasty is gonna find the pick. Link's gonna get the pick on the Coleslaw.
No
all
trades
the picks
either.
are gonna come in here. Link gets out.
Oh, there is
no,
a
he
trade.
doesn't. He doesn't.
Oh, but
Toasty Toast is gonna answer with Yarnball on the Yarnball kill. Teams are 4v4 right now, and you're probably gonna get Link back before you get the Ana back. So,
yeah, the Tracer's much faster. Unfortunately, Yarnball just overwalking a little bit.
Toasty and HV building these ults very, very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, HV did so much in the previous team fight, was able to get that first pick immediately, and then, you know, just kind of walking up. But Toasty Toast caught out a little bit here. Onshore Brook taking the space. This is a lot of space, getting some big punches, forces the belt. And HV is a little isolated on his left side.
Oh, Linkity falls to Bonesy again. Cannot win that one for like the 8th time that they've already interacted. And the point just flips without any contention.
Ooh, but Yarnball and danger. Yarnball got to the mega. Both supports grabbed by Toasty Toast, and suddenly
big
this is
grab by Toasty. HV and Toasty carrying the team on their back right now. It's just Onshore. After the point was flipped, they immediately took it back. HV and Toasty Toast choosing to put the team on their back and absolutely destroy.
Yeah, that's a really high IQ play from Toasty Toast. Able to isolate that Ana, goes for it hard. Cherry tries to save that Ana, TP's in, and as soon as that TP comes out, Toasty says, what if I grab? And killed both.
Yeah.
Oh, Bonesy goes down early to HV.
Early pick onto Bonesy. That's a big pick. HV falls very low. The Suzu saves his life, though. Purple was the big purple nade was there, and then it wasn't. Neutral fight here. Onshore looking to put out some damage to try and get a pick here. There's the rush though from Cloud. There's the counter rush from Cherry. Ram ults from.
Oh, HV, no!
Oh no! HV chose a lot of ults coming out with Coleslaw also choosing to ult here. It seems like this fight is going to go in favor of the Shattered Islands Skylanders. Onshore almost moved off, doesn't get moved off in Liz though. Toasty Toast slept and is going to fall.
Yarnball will get
Yarnball. I think that's a fine trade if you're Yarnball to Ego.
But HV also getting Bonesy. That is not an acceptable trade. HV has gotten a number of extremely high impact opening kills on this map, and I have been, I'm quite ecstatic with them. But that means that the Hylians have all the space in the world to push in here, and they're going to push in just right past with the beat. Wait, Bonesy and Polka got 2. This is a 2-for-1 trade in the...
and there's the Reaper ult, but he falls. It's 3v3 right now. I think all DPS are not in there. There's the Nano onto Onshore Rook from Yarnball to try and win this one out. Toasty falls, and it's just Cloud and Nano the Mercy on the point right now. They both fall, and the fight win is in favor of the Shattered Islands Skylanders.
Yeah, that position was really scary for the Skylanders. A 3v5 backed up on the backside of point, but somehow Bonesy on the return gets a huge pick. And it swapped Sim after the Death Blossom.
Yeah, it's important to know that Coleslaw and Bonesy, who both can play his game, are both on flex right now. But Coleslaw gets an early pick on HV.
Oh, and Bonesy got one on the Toasty Toast.
Oh, now this team has to back up. hope they
Lincoln
can
should
get
have a
touch.
guaranteed touch here. Where I'm not too worried about touchers.
That or Nano the Mercy.
And there's a grab versus 0 ults. It's like
Yeah, that
no
is big.
meaningful defensive
Link
ults.
going to the Genji right here. They're going to probably rely on Nano to touch. But Cloud's going to fall, and there's your support. The Annihilation comes out.
Oh, Toasty's
Both
so
supports
low.
are dead.
Toasty has 38 HP. If anyone looks at
And-
Toasty, Toasty is dead.
He's going. They need to touch. Link gets a touch, but
Toasty
he's going to
goes
die,
down.
and that's going to be map 1. The Shattered Island Skylanders are going to go up 1-0 after a 2-0 victory on Lynching Tower.
Yeah, I was very impressed with the Skylanders here. I think they had a really balanced performance. All of their players were putting in a pretty good shift. Bonesy had some really nice pressure on the Reaper. Coleslaw's Junkrat had some really impactful first picks. I was very impressed with Cherry's Kiriko, but Yarnball also had some really timely nano boosts. I really dislike playing on Akiri. I think it's a really bad backline, but I mean, Yarnball had enough impact with those ults that I think it justifies.
Didn't we? This is the guy. We played on Akiri today. Like,
Okay, yeah, and I think it's bad. I don't think we should have played it either.
Ana sucks. Putting that
That was a
out there.
bad
Ana is a terrible hero.
Yeah. On the other side, HV had crazy impact, and Toasty Toast did 13k damage in 9 minutes, but they are still going to fall down.
HV and Toasty Toast trying to carry the team on their back, but just not enough from the rest of the team, and too much coordination from the side of Skylanders. But with that, I think we will go into a break. So we'll see y'all soon.
These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it. beats are the purest. Roll it, roll it.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Aurora Esports Overwatch Clash Season 11 Week 2 with our match between the Shattered Islands Skylanders and the hyped up Hylians. I am Greg and I am patting a cat right now because he's in the middle of my mouse pad. But we're about to go to another map, TC!
We are. Hi everyone. We're back. We're on Saravasa, map 2 of Shattered Island Skylanders versus Hyped Up Hylians. Shattered Island Skylanders are 1-0. So
My cat is headbutting my microphone, TC. What do I do?
That's awesome. You let me talk about swaps while you deal with that problem. Yarnball has moved over to the DPS over Coleslaw, and Maneki has moved in over to the support. And on the side of the Hylians, no swaps have happened. Right now, Onshore is going over to his classic Mauga, something that people praise. It's really good. Bonesy and Maneki doing Soldier Mercy stuff. This is no surprise to a lot of people, which means Cherry is going to be over on the Kiri. Kiri Mercy is something I praise. And then, yeah, the Kiri, Lucio, Czar from Itosi, Nano, the Mercy, Cloud, HSEC playing the hit scam, playing Soj this time, and Link is going to be on support flex right now, TPing out to the side of the Hylians. And here we go, Greg.
I'm gonna put it out there. TC. I think Mercy's actually kind of good in this league.
Yeah, a lot of things can be good in this league, Greg. And yeah, I think Mercy is very usable if you have someone who has the movement. Onshore falling very, very low here early.
Yarnball as well. Yarnball
HV with a big pick! Early pick from HV on the Yarnball, but the rest is there on Yarnball. Still a 5v5, and now the advantage has been turned towards the side of the Shadow Island Skylanders. Toasty gets a pick onto the Mercy though.
And on the
even though
Bonesy.
the point is flipped, Toasty is getting the picks. Toasty is murdering couples. Oh my god.
Toasty is walking to the home of a kind married couple and brutally murdering them. We must arrest
Cloud
this
gets
man.
2.
So on a
And
nice
the
note
wrap-up.
for the Skylanders, they were able to get first flip there and a good 25% on the board. So this is not a bad position for them to be in, but I'm gonna say I want to see Bonesy play a lot more split from the rest of his team here. There's no reason for Bonesy to be in a position where the Zarya can walk at him.
Well, look right now. Look where he is now.
Well, hey, that's
He's
the thing
behind
I
them.
wanted him to do. It's the thing I was just saying. Let's
And
go.
HV sec falls very, very low. It's important to note that the ult advantage is very much going to favor the side of the Hyper Hylians. HV, Nano, yeah, Onshore's already dead. We're at 50%, and this team is about to have worlds.
Goodness gracious. Maneki's going for the res on Onshore and gets it, but in the meantime, both supports died. So
Link gets a pick on a Yarnball.
Yeah, this is gonna be the fight done, but there's gonna be one more fight on this point because of that first flip. They should be able to get this. Oh, actually,
versus none.
Yeah. So the goal of this fight, if you are the Shattered Island Skylanders, is not to win this fight. It is to convince the Hylians to use an ult, despite the fact you probably can't win this fight. And there's gonna be the Kitsune rush that you won. Bozy didn't even get a touch off. Ooh, but Onshore will kill Man of the Mercy.
That's a fine trade, but depending on where the point is, we can't see in spectator.
Ooh, that's the pulse bomb committed as well. So that's 2 ults out in a fight that you never had a realistic chance in, and they are ultimately going to lose this fight. Although Maniki's going to res Onshore Rook. I'm going to be honest, I think that was a huge mistake from Maniki right there.
Yeah, you die for it, and now the team's getting staggered, and if
Onshore Rook's actually going to live. Okay, so Onshore lives, but even though Onshore lives, Onshore got about half his health bar chunked there. That is like 300 damage worth of ult charge that Maniki just decided to give to the other team without a real upside. So that's that Lucio building that over. Ooh, Kitsune rush coming out, so I'll stop talking.
There's the rush from Cherry. Onshore's in there. The wall onto Toast. Try and prevent him. There's the grab though. Try and stable the other team. Toast getting all the care in the world. Onshore's very, very low. The stomp onto Toasty. He's gonna die. There's the beat. The team's down people with their
nice shot.
HB gets a pick onto Cherry. There's the Seikwa Kiki, the Malgo, the cage. Onshore gets a pick on the Man of the Mercy. The flip is here for the Shattered Island Skylanders. HB getting picks, but it's not gonna be enough.
Okay.
There's just a couple people on point here though. It's a 3v3 and Toasty Toast is back.
Yeah, this fight is devolving, and it's looking decent for the Hylians as the Reconquest comes in. Now, the Symmetra wall is going to be the win condition for the Skylanders, though. As long as they can get this Symmetra off in a good spot, they should have a good chance here.
Cloud very, very low, gets the TP out. There's the sim wall.
That's not a good enough sim wall. Although Linkading's very low. Does someone find Linkading? Yes. Bonesy goes down at the same time, though.
Onshore get picks. Yeah, there are picks there. There are trades. That's an even fight right now. Yarn Ball falling really low. The care there from Maniki. Onshore diving onto Toasty. Gets the stun. Toasty falling pretty low. Nana the Mercy falls. Toasty has to back up. This point might just be given to the Shattered Island Skylanders. Cloud falls. This point's over. Wait, Onshore's dead.
Onshore's dead, but so is HV Sec. Toasty Toast and Linkadink looking for a clutch here.
Link can go for the touch. They're not. There's going to be a call not to touch. There was a call not to touch there. It was definitely possible, and I'm assuming Toast called for the not.
Yeah,
so they can maybe get to point quicker.
Yeah, the touch could have come through, but with no supports available, it would have been very difficult to win that team fight. And the idea of committing to not doing it's not too obscene to me. I want to look for this Bonesy May ult here. It's going to be the only option, and there's a lot of tools on the other side to cleanse a May ult, the Zarya bubbles and the Bell. Versus a lot of ults coming out, so you have to find a way to get that through as HV Sec pulls out the OC.
Yeah, HV Sec with another OC very quickly. Onshore falls because of it. There's the Blizz to try and counter this team. Toasty just gets out those, the pick's gonna live. Maniki falls very, very low. Gonna fall there. Toasty with 2. And the Mercy gets 1 on the Bonesy. Toasty's gonna get 3. Is he gonna wrap it up with 4? Yarnball trying to get out, getting staggered big time right now as the point flips, and HV is gonna get the final pick. Another quick OC from HV. Causes the fight to go quickly, and now you have 2 support ults and the tank ult on the side of the hyped up Hylians. With an ult advantage probably in favor of the Shattered Island Skylanders, though.
I mean, the Sim Wall is a really powerful tool, and so is the Malga ult, but you just grab before either of those are actually available. I don't think the Mercy ult is really high for that. I want to look for Toasty because just hit this.
There's the rush. Both rushes are out. Onshore is very, very low. Toasty gets pick on the Maniki.
Mercy immediately. Great job by Toasty there.
Yarnball also falls. Toasty gets 2.
Toasty didn't even have to
Linkadink sit there. HV Sec gets 1. Onshore fighting Nana the Mercy in the spawn of the Shattered Island Skylanders. Toasty's gonna get the pick. And what ego from Nana the Mercy. Bonesy's about to get staggered on the off angle. Ooh. Dies to Cloud. Doesn't get out. That's a big stagger. There's 25% left. They probably can get a touch, but is it worth it for the Shattered Island Skylanders?
I mean, I feel like you have to go for it. Just once again, same thing as last time. Go for it so you get people.
Yarnball's looking for it. Probably
although
is on the off angle
to be the one who ults first. Maniki's trying to get to point.
Get it.
Oh, good touch from Yarnball. And they're going to commit heavy to this.
There's the beat though, and the grab. They're all gonna commit heavy on this.
Both
Whatever's
teams committing
going
a lot
on
of
top
ult, but
that
Lincoln
wall.
and Nano the
Both
Mercy are the
teams
ones who are
gets
going to go
picked.
down. Toasty Toast also falling low.
Toasty gets a pick though.
It's Toasty
And
Toast
Cloud,
and Cloud
Cloud's
versus the
able
world.
to Cloud's able to stable Toasty, and if anybody's able to do it, it's gonna be Toasty here. But Toasty gets one and he falls, and Cloud's gonna get staggered big time here. Never mind, Bonesy's gonna
Cloud
get
will
the kill.
catch the spawn wave with Toasty, so not a big deal there on the stagger. Bonesy's got another Blizzard up here, but HV Sec has
is
been good
another
with these
OC,
OCs.
bro.
HV's
This
been
is
good
like
with
his
these
third or
OCs.
fourth, bro.
Yeah, I've been a fan of HV Sec on this hit scan so far, and this is a very passive staging for the Shattered Island Skylanders. They're just looking to play this on point. That means HV Sec's going to get to choose his angles. He can come in really from anywhere he wants.
Blizz online for Bonesy, so we'll see where that comes into play here.
Oh, Bonesy falling
Bonesy falls
low.
very low. There's the OC from HV. Onshore's gonna try and dive it. Toasty on point.
Oh wait, that's Bell
There's
and a
the
bubble.
Bears.
That means this Blizzard actually has a chance, but a nice boop from Nano the Mercy will boop.
HV Sec gets a pick on a Manakee.
Oh goodness, and that boop
Onshore.
onto
HV gets two.
HV killing everyone with this OC, and the male didn't find anything, so no connection on the
HV with
pulse bomb.
3. Cloud gets another.
But this is going to be a point in favor of the hyped up Hylians, as they've continued. They've been finding their groove here on map number 2. This is looking very nice for them, although Lincoln didn't stagger. I think Manakee
Link
will
pushes
back
up to get the pick. Oh. Okay, both
I
teams
don't
have a
think that's
stagger
worth
there.
it if
Where's
you
the
are
point? I think the point's in favor is gonna.
It's going to be behind us. It's in favor of the the Hylians.
Yeah. Okay, that's a really bad stagger by Manakee then. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah. Mercy's got to make sure she's got good GA targets as she's stepping up. Can't be letting the Zarya get that walk down on you. Handle the Mercy very close to this beat here, but the Kitsune's gonna come in before it can.
There's the grab to counter it and the wall.
Oh
no,
Toasty
with 2. Toasty gets 2 there. HV and Link finding other picks. Bonesy's gonna stagger a little bit while Link gets the final kill. Link with 2, Toasty with 2, and HV with 1 to start this point off.
Yeah, that is going to be onshore Rook moving over to the Ramatra. The Mauga can be very difficult into the Zarya at times. Toasty Toast is doing a really nice job of playing disciplined with these bubbles. Toasty Toast currently 35-2 with 14k damage in 9 minutes.
That's insane. Yeah, no, this Ram is going to be able to take advantage of this with these May walls more. If Bonesy gets a good one on a Toasty.
I think he's going to go first with this Mercy ult, so this should be the cue to walk for the Shattered Island Skylanders, and it will be... and he in danger, though. The OC comes out from HV.
No, HV comes out. HV comes out and gets the trade immediately. Can HV find another? Is it angle to get anybody? HV gets another one. Toasty gets a pick on the Bonesy. HV onshore gets the pick on the Toasty Toast, though. It's Cloud and HV Sec versus Yarnball and onshore, and Yarnball's on a weird angle.
Oh,
Onshore's very low.
Onshore's just going to be right-clicking right now, as we still don't have Cherry or Manakee here to heal onshore, but they're going to get back just in time.
There they are, but Toasty Toast is also almost here.
Double support already on the other side. This could be really high impact right now.
I hope to see, yeah, there we go. There's the rush.
Oh,
There's
good.
the wall to deny.
Wall.
Nothing much really comes out of it. There's the pulse on the onshore. Onshore's going to take a lot of damage. There's the blizz on Toasty. Toasty gets out with a bubble, though. Toasty Toast gets a pick on onshore. There's the grab on the Manakee.
Nice
Toasty
grab.
gets 2. Bonesy falls to HV Sec. It's just this, just Yarnball and Cherry here against all of the hyped Hylians. Toasty gets a pick on Yarnball.
There's
and
no touch here,
gets
TC.
the final pick onto Cherry. And map 2 is going to go to the hyped up Hylians.
Yeah,
Ego beat from Nano the Mercy. And we're 1-1 right now, Greg.
Yeah, there's just no touch there. I feel like the Mercy kind of got ran at in way too many team fights. The Hylians were able to just kind of walk at that Mercy and kill her first a lot of the time. And that HV in particular was doing a really, really nice job of picking that Mercy out. Consistently great grabs from Toasty Toast. I mean, Toasty Toast ended that map 40-3. Spectacular play.
In what, like 10 minutes?
Yeah, but HV went 35-2 with like 14k damage in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, both of the, I mean, I said it last map, those two were trying to put, like, do all the work, and it almost came through at points, but right here, they showed that they can do it, and they won the map, and now the series is tied up.
I'll say we're not glazing Cloud enough. Cloud had 8k damage to go with the 10k heals. I mean, Cloud has been just like pouring in a lot of damage on the Kiriko here. But that is going to be map number 2. We will come back with a third map here as after tying up our series 1-1 after a short break. Don't go anywhere.
These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it. These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it. These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Aurora Overwatch Clash Season 11 with our Week 2 matchup between the Shattered Islands Skylanders and the hyped up Hylians. I'm Greg and I'm joined on this cast by TC, and we have seen the series even up. TC,
Yeah, it has.
are we excited for this third map of King's Row?
Yeah, I'm excited. I think the bans from both sides are really good. I think the Hylians banning out the Ramatra, which threatens Tosi's Czar a little more compared to the Mauga, is a big ban from them. But the Shattered Island Skylanders, who were getting picked early and often by the HV6 Soj, have opted out or into banning that Soj. So both teams, I think, have an inherent, it's not an inherent advantage, but they did anything better for their themselves to, make their chances better. And I like both of these bands, and then I like this map, so I think both teams are gonna have good showings.
I really like the way both teams handled the bans here. I really think that the Ramatra from Onshore Rook has been a great look for him for multiple seasons at this point. I'm a big fan of Onshore Rook Ramatra. But so just take that away from him. Don't let him, play that character that he's so good at. And, force him, his second best hero is probably the Mauga. And if you force him onto Mauga, well, Mauga has a really bad matchup into Zarya. And Tostitos' best hero is Zarya. So it doesn't work out the best for Onshore Rook. But, dude, HV was cooking. HV was freaking
HV was cooking.
I was very impressed by HV there on the previous one.
Ready for battle.
Onshore and Bonesy opting to do a Reaper Czar combo here, and Coleslaw moving over to the hit scan, which we have not seen in this series specifically yet. Cherry remaining on the Kiriko. See what Yarnball chooses. Might
imagine Yarnball's going to go back on, I believe.
HV Sec going to play the Cass here, and Link going to play the Mei.
Yeah, I like the.
That's a great choice.
I like that Mei Cass look. I think the front to back should be really good for this team. HV and Toasty have really been frying, but I've also Cloud. It's not a name we've been saying enough because they've just quietly been having a really good showing on the Kiriko. But I think that having that really, really good Kiriko player is going to be super important for them having a better front to back. And if they want to front to back, Cass Mei is a great option for it.
Yeah, Tostitos finding Bonesy on the off angle here. Doesn't really have any bubbles though, taking a lot of damage from it. Bonesy's gonna get out very, very low. And now Onshore, Toasty fighting. Onshore's gonna go down really, really quickly. Bonesy's gonna pick trade onto HV. But it's not gonna be... Yeah, the whole team's getting pressured. Nano Mercy to take onto Bonesy. Toastito's gonna get a nice kill onto Yarnball. And this point is going to quickly go in favor of the hyped Hylians.
Yeah, Toast.
Well done.
Nice right clicks there. Really impressed by Toast's mechanics. Cloud already been 60% to this Kitsune rush. The wall's going to deny the retouch. So, yeah, that was a nice first point take for the hyped up Hylians. Really quick.
Yeah, now this arch is a big choke. If you're the Shadow Skylanders, you're not gonna want to get it here at all.
One bubble out of the Zarya already from Toast, so bubble advantage for Onshore.
I think both of these Zars are very high charge right now. Bonesy breathing out right now. HV gets a big pick onto Yarnball. HV with the big early picks. Toast gonna get the kill onto Onshore, and the rest of the Shattered Island Skylanders are gonna have to get out. Coleslaw is gonna get right click to Oblivion. HV6 gonna get a pick on Overclock, and once again, HV6 just doing all the work. They know HV6 doing the searching, Bonesy teleporting to point.
Bonesy, that dire triggers onto Nano the Mercy got scary for a second, and Bonesy's actually gonna live. So this is now
in the back line.
Yeah, Bonesy's just going to live back here and annoy Nano the Mercy. It's going to make it hard for her to finish building this beat. But
no, HV with a good pick. HV with the pick.
Onshore had just gotten back when Bonesy activated, and the whole team turned.
Yeah. There's the noon from HV Sec, the rush. Both noons from both teams. HV Sec kind of has an inherent advantage here. Gets the pick on Overclock. Coleslaw is going to fall to Toasty Toast. the nano onto onshore to try and keep the fight going in a 2v5. Not what I would have done. Onshore is going to get walled by Link. Very, very good wall. HV's going to get the pick. And this point's going to come out 5 minutes and 30 seconds for the final point.
Yeah, I'm gonna... The first picks just keep coming out in favor of the Hylians. There's not good options for the Skylanders to create a lot of space for themselves as Coleslaw moves over to this Junkrat. So that Junkrat's just going to be try to inject some chaos into the game because right now the full tempo control is on the side of the Hylians. They are the only team that gets to set tempo. If they want to slow the game down, their May does that. Oh, good beat from Man of the Mercy.
The full tempo is on HVSec. He's getting every opening pick to start this fight, and I know Nano the Mercy got the pick there. Grab from Toasty and Nano getting 5 picks there, getting, you know, winning the fight. But if I'm gonna be honest, the tempo's not being set by the Hylians, it's being set by HVSec, who almost got every opening pick in this start of this match. And right now, I don't even know. Bonesy's gonna have to look for a touch here. He's gonna be the only one on point. Darnball, HVSec getting the pick. Bonesy gets a trade onto Nano the Mercy though.
HV's low, dead.
Bonesy dies. Linkedink's on point alone right now. Onshore
nice
trying
job.
to...
This is even. There's no supports available. Toasty Toast has a support on the other side, so
Coleslaw falls.
It's gonna be hard to live here.
They're not gonna touch. They're not gonna touch. They are gonna touch, Greg.
TC.
4 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock for the hyped up Hylians.
TC.
Oh my god.
That was no.
Oh my. Let's look at a stat check here as well. 17-0 for Toasty Toast. Only person to get 2 perks. 6k damage. 11-2 for HVSec. 30,000 damage, not as much, but still more than the opposing tank. Like
Cloud,
these two are Cloud
on
dominating
Kiriko has
in
more
healing,
damage than Bonesy on Reaper.
I know, but like HVSec and Toasty Toast are a duo of damage and pain for the Shadowland Skylanders, and Cloud is letting them do it by healing them up. Like this trio, this core is absolutely dominating the Skylanders. We saw it last map, and we're seeing it here again.
Yeah, I do want to shout out the other 2 members of the hyped up Hylians though for playing the correct heroes. I think Lucio and May are just doing so much more to enable the rest of their team than Ana and Junkrat do.
Yeah, Link had great walls. I mean, I obviously it's hard to tell, but you could just tell by the tempo that Nano the Mercy is speeding this team in when it's called. I mean, they're getting so many final blows. You see it so often. Yeah. They're going in there with the team, doing the things on Lucio that they need to do. Because Lucio can only do so much sometimes, and they're doing what this character's supposed to do.
Yeah, I mean, Nano the Mercy has the third most elims in the lobby, right behind HV and Toasty Toast. So that's because she's going in there with the team. The speed boosts have been really optimal and have allowed them to kind of pick good engagements. Whereas the Maywall
Bonesy with an early pick on Linkedink.
Oh my goodness.
On the Hanzo, I wanted to talk about this. He's on the Hanzo here, and he's showing that he's really good at it.
Oh my goodness, and Cloud will go down immediately well. This is suddenly
you were talking about these DPS lines and how, you know, Link and Nano the Mercy are choosing better heroes than, Yarnball and Coleslaw were, and, that Bonesy chose Hanzo, and they're proving you wrong immediately.
I think the Mizuki swap from Yarnball is gonna turn out to be a really good one here. I really like the decision to go Mizuki instead of Ana. And I mean, when you're playing Hanzo Junkrat, it's just, what if we sent down a comical amount of damage? And we've got a Mizuki as well, which is more damage, and a high charge Zarya, which is more damage. So it's just a disturbing amount of damage that's coming out.
Yeah, we're getting up on the choke over here.
Although, Toasty Toast, oh my goodness, Toasty Toast is 75 to grab.
Yeah, you're really getting this whole...
How is Toasty Toast is going to have this grab, and I don't think anyone on the other side's ready for it. A nice chain, though.
Big bubble. Coleslaw gets a pick. Bonesy gets a pick on AJ and Cloud. Oh my god, but Toasty gets the pick onto Bonesy. Is Yarnball also going to fall? Yarnball's going to fall, and Toasty gets 2.
TP out
this Toasty guy is a maniac.
Cherry is falling super low. Toasty will fight Cherry.
Gets a 3. Toasty with 3. Is Toasty going to find 4?
Coleslaw is flanking though. Wait, Coleslaw is flanking and found Nano the Mercy. Suddenly, Toasty is now under a crazy amount of pressure. Has to give up the ghost.
Coleslaw in the back here.
Good wall from Linkedink will guarantee the kite.
Man, Toasty was on far to get a 5k there.
Yeah, I mean, Toasty's already 45% to another grab.
But he's gonna die to Coleslaw! He's gonna lose the 1v1 to Coleslaw!
No, coleslaw, dude. People need to buy more coleslaw stocks. Mid third round pick was not enough.
They were bought this season, though. It's a big improvement.
Yeah, someone drafted coleslaw this season because people have learned. 5 ults available here, and with nothing available to stop this grab dragon.
There's
for
the grab.
Bonesy.
Toasty's gonna very low. The Yarmo's gonna get killed. Oh my gosh, this timer is also gonna be 5 minutes and 30 seconds, Greg.
Yeah.
These teams are absolutely dominating the attacks right now.
I really liked the Mizuki swap, and the Hanzo swap wasn't something I noted originally, but goodness gracious, the Hanzo swap has done so much, and the Junkrat swap has just been, what if Coleslaw found you the random high-impact pick you needed every time?
Pretty much. On an attack before HVSec was setting the tempo, and right now it's either, you know, Coleslaw or Bonesy, and Coleslaw's gonna look to do it, but Nano the Mercy. Nano the Mercy gets a kill on the tire.
Yeah, if you're in boop range, that means the tire can kill you, if I remember correctly. But Nano the Mercy belled so at a nice timing, which made it so we had to wait. And Onshore Rook is going to go down late here.
Early pick.
Ooh, Bonesy's in danger up here. Nano the Mercy clearly knows.
They're looking for him. Bonesy taking so much damage. Has to get out some way.
I don't think anyone can access that except Nano the Mercy, and that's a bad 1v1 for...
Toast is up there.
Oh, Toasty took jump ups. Yeah, so that's a difference in Zarya perk. So one Zarya took spotter, the other took jump ups.
That's smart though. HVSec with the noon. He's gonna get onshore here. Big onshore gets the trade on the HVSec at the exact same time, but the HVSec gets the bigger pick out of the two.
I think that's a good trade. I think that's a really good trade for the Hylians. HVSec found the impact kill. That's what you need out of your higher SR DPS. And going over to Sierra now, I don't like that character.
I don't think I've ever seen HVSec play this, so I have no idea what to expect here.
So the thing with really Sierra is that her like raw damage output down main
is
crazy. Oh, Yarmo went down early while I'm talking about Sierra.
The rush by Cherry. Trying to, but there's the Blizz on the onshore, and he's gonna get frozen, is he? No, he isn't.
Ooh,
he's
really nice
around.
Oh
my God, the dragon!
But a bigger grab from Toasty. Coleslaw gonna go down late. HVSec on the Sierra.
Getting the picks on the Sierra. Oh, HVSec swapping to the Sierra to get this height advantage. That's what the swap point is here. Trying to gain this height.
So yeah, the Sierra does have a lot more mobility than the Cassidy does, and her raw damage output is also higher. She can put out a lot of just damage, but if you're not hitting the tracking shots, it's unlikely that you're gonna find reliable picks with her. Like, she's very reliant on hitting that tracking shot. Yarnball finally gonna give us this Sanctuary. Been sitting on that one for a while.
Lincoln calls pretty low, but gets the care that he needs.
Nothing comes from the Sanctuary, though. You really want to see that Sanctuary.
There's the rush, but there's the tire. There's the tire. HV stops it and kills Coleslaw. HV, and there's the B from Nano the Mercy. A lot of ults coming out here. HVSec, Linkadink, Toast getting all the picks in the world. It's just Bonesy here. He's gonna jump off the map, but Linkadink's gonna get the final blow.
I'd like to apologize to HVSec. I was unfamiliar with his game.
That's GOAT right there.
He's been doing a lot on this Sierra. I didn't like the swap. I criticized it when it happened, but he's been doing a lot. And he's going to have his ult available here. It's not generally considered a particularly good ult, but it could still put a lot of pressure on the onshore Rook Zarya, especially if he mismanages the bubbles.
Onshore using both bubbles already, falls all the way to half, has to take all the care in the world. The wall was almost there. Suzu's out. Pretty much everything is needed, but onshore is going to fall. And then
yeah, it looked like Cherry was trying to help Coleslaw clear out the side lane, but with Cherry clearing out the side lane and only Mizuki heals coming in for onshore Rook, there's just not enough heals for Rook to walk. You need to flip that. Your Mizuki should be helping Coleslaw clear the side lane, not your Kiriko, because your Kiriko needs to be healing your tank. So they're flipping what which support should be doing what, and it's costing onshore Rook his life. Ooh, Toast in an aggressive position with his grab.
Yeah. Oh, he has his grab. They're going to combo the ults here. HVSec and Toast. They're going to look for something juicy.
They're trying to get bubbles out of onshore Rook before they do it, though. And this pressure on onshore is crazy high. The grab will come down. It's 3.
There's the ults.
Oh, my
HVSec with 3. I don't care if all he did was press Q. That's a clip.
For sure. I mean, I kept it on Toasty POV. I won't lie to you.
I'll record it later, and then I'll sync it with our comms.
Okay.
Spoilers into the making process of the weekly clips, but
He's got another dragon though, and he has been finding an impressive amount of impact with these dragons. This is not an ult I usually think particularly highly of, but he's been doing a lot with it.
If you know how to use dragons, the dragons get a lot of value. But Nick has his Blizz, 30 seconds left. He's gonna use it here. He's
gonna isolate Rook.
Yeah,
Rook will go down.
that's big.
We're not gonna finish this map with time at this point. You're playing for a draw if you are the Skylanders.
I don't think. Okay, everyone gets out. They're gonna get another touch, I believe, possibly. They might hold up. Coleslaw on the cast now.
Yeah, Coleslaw's been on cast for a couple of team fights.
Oh, has he?
60% to the noon. Hasn't really been able to get a lot done with it.
Here's the touch from onshore Rook. There's the
Dragon to try to split the back line. That should give Rook some space to step, but
there's the
wall
rush
comes
cloud.
down.
There's the
Oh,
sanctuary.
good sanctuary. Really good sanctuary.
Onshore gets a pick on Cloud, but beat and grab are right here for Nano the Mercy and Toasty Toast. The team backs up a little bit. They know they have another fight upcoming. HV falls very low, very big bubble, but
oh no,
still
won't get out.
There's the beat and the grab. Toasty Toast gets a pick on a yarn ball. They have to back up because of that coleslaw ult though. Onshore falls very low, and they're gonna grab inside that just to do a.
They're looking for the May first instead of anyone in the grab, and that means Rook's gonna die.
Gets on onshore.
Yeah, Cherry and Coleslaw both stay back on cart to get the May instead of stepping up with onshore. So onshore dies isolated, and that's gonna be the map.
Toasty Toast's gonna pick. Yeah, Toasty Toast is gonna get all the final picks, and Bonesy's gonna fly around the map as his body ragdolls, and the Hylians are gonna take map 3, go 2-1 up over the Shattered Island Skylanders,
Yeah,
and
5-minute
12
time
minutes. 12 total minutes. Toasty Toast goes 41-2 with 21k damage.
Jesus.
This guy.
Jesus. That's not real.
No, it's not.
Like, what do you do? What are you doing?
What a grab here at this play of the game. Like
what are we doing? How do you stop that? How do you stop that?
So far, other than map 1, the Shattered Island Skylanders haven't proved that they can. So we'll see what they have in store for us for map 4. But right now, we're gonna go to a short break.
These beats are the purest. Prove it. These beats are the purest. Move it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Aurora Overwatch Clash Season 11 with our Week 2 matchup between the Shattered Island Skylanders and the hyped up Hylians. I'm Greg. I'm joined on the cast today by TC, and we are heading into an exciting map number 4 of New Queen Street.
Hi. Yeah, we're here on New Queen Street. The bans are Zarya from the Skylanders and Soldier from the Hylians. I thought the Zarya ban was really bad because Kevitz came in.
And Kevitz is more of an Orisa player.
And I was told, or I had to inform the teams that because Kevitz is coming in here on map 4, that he has to play both of these maps, and because he's here for his first map, he had to play tank. And they Shattered Island Skylanders still decided they wanted to ban Tosi Zar now instead of in a possible map 5 when he can play it. And they put Kevitz on support or something. So it's a little weird decision. And the Soldier is good. You know, Manaki has come in there, a Mercy player. You want to prevent them from pocketing Bonesy in any way possible. So both teams starting on window. Wait.
Ram is cut.
NA host.
3.
What were the bans? Soldier and
Zarya. But yeah, I think that Zarya ban was a huge mistake. You know Toasty Toast is going to play DPS in this map. If you've done your scouting, you should know that Kevitz is more of an Orisa Diva player. I'm sure Kevitz has a perfectly good Zarya, given... I feel like most players who are putting Orisa Diva in the bag the way Kevitz does can pull out a Zarya. It's a common hero pool overlap. But you gotta use the Zarya ban on Toasty Toast's tank map. You cannot be using the Zarya ban on Kevitz's tank map. You just banned Zarya against the team with the best Zarya player in the league, when the Zarya player is gonna be playing DPS.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense. TC.
And we waited like 15 minutes for them to give us a ban, and it was a bad ban.
HVSec has declared in the chat that Brig is cool and hot, and I would like to say that he is correct. That is an objective statement of fact.
He is so correct.
I don't know how HV got this based, but we'll give HV Cam running out of spawn in respect to how based he is.
Because of the swaps, Kevitz is on tank, Toast is moving to DPS, and Cloud is moving to DPS, and HVSec is moving to support. The only factor that stay the same as Nano the Mercy is playing the Lucio still. So yeah, and then Manaki is here back on support, Young Ball's moving DPS, and Coleslaw is out. So we'll see what happens. Kevitz starting on the
Ooh, Onshore fell very low early.
Yeah, very, very low.
Yeah, Kevitz is the one falling low now, though. A good form from Onshore Rook has created a lot of space for the team. Kevitz has to stabilize. Trying to fly out here, will get out, but Cloud will not.
Cloud doesn't get out. That's really, really unfortunate.
Maybe a disengage angle, you'd imagine, but Kevitz gets teamed.
Yeah, I think the only thing I don't like about these comp is that Cloud and Manaki are both on hit scan, and I don't think we want that right now.
I think double hit scan here is not very good. Also, Cassidy's been solid start here.
I feel like I remember from last week that Manaki's Juno was a little worse than their Mercy, so you can easily catch that out of place.
But I do think that the Juno is just a better hero than the Mercy here. Having that speed boost is so valuable in this brawl mirror. And then the Mercy's bringing that on the Lucio. So having that Juno to respond is really nice.
Yeah, just falling low. Yeah, falling very low here early. Cooldowns from the Juno are used. And the points, the butt scratch is already here.
But yeah, we have checkpoint already, TC. This is huge.
I know.
Very.
Toast gets the pick on a cherry, though. And the OC already. I didn't even realize he had OC already. This guy's 1-0 with 30k damage. What?
Let's move.
Oh, nice headshot on the
gonna get
Bonesy. What a nice shot by Toasty Toast there.
The rest of the team's gonna have to get out. Onshore punching the air in anger.
Yeah, Toasty Toast. I mean, this is what happened when they played the Glup Shittos. Toasty Toast kind of just would find random picks at really opportune moments and build crazy fast OCs that turned into fight wins. Onshore Rook so low here. Both sports already have their ult as well. Oh, Yarn Ball!
Oh, big pick by Kevituz. I don't even know how to say this name.
Kevituz. But yeah, Kevituz's Orisa has looked really solid to start this season. I think for that mid-diamond SR, this is a really strong Orisa player. Oh, great spear there. It's gonna get the pick.
Oh, Cloud and Toasty getting the picks.
Yeah, I know that is Toasty in the kill feed, but I want to say that is the spear from Kevituz that really enabled that.
Yeah, by the way, 5 ults online for the Skylanders.
Yeah,
like,
they gotta just press Q.
Also,
I mean,
map's tied. They also got butt trashed. Like,
this is a pure perfect tie. I want to see a Kitsune Rush just come down here. Just hit that. Just press A.
Oh,
and then
the Ajax! The Ajax! Oh my god!
No!
The Noon from Bonesy doesn't get anything, and the Ramble from Onshore to try and get the big stand up to Mercy. It gets Yarn Ball. Kevitz gets Bonesy.
Okay, that's actually such a big trade
but
for
Toasty
Onshore.
Toast gets multiple, but it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. All these ults came out. All you have is Rush and the Reaper ult, and the Ajax from the Juno is just so unfortunate.
Yeah, you at the very least gotta trade onto the tank, so Kevituz is not here. They're gonna have to give up the space. You cannot keep pushing the spot without Kevituz. Although, oh no, now the Mercy went back to Taxi, and Kevituz is here, so the trade wasn't even that good.
Both are playing. There's the rush from both sides. Kevin's in a really weird spot. There's the beat to counter. Now Yarnball's in a prime position to lift. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Only gets one though, and Toasty Toast is gonna ult the OC, but gets traded immediately by Bonesy. There's the terrorist surge from Kevitz. Nano the Mercy gets a kill on the Bonesy. Very advantage right now for the side of the hyped up Hylians, but Kevitz is falling very low, but so is Onshore. It's Nano the Mercy versus Onshore right here, but Manaki has the support. Nano the Mercy needs to get out before they get staggered, and a fight win for the side of the Shattered Island Skylanders.
Yeah, so they're finally able to stabilize, but it costs them everything. Cloud has this time Moon just about ready to go. This double hit scan lineup, they're making it work, and I think a lot of it is because of just a battle rotation from the Skylanders, to be honest. They built up 5 ults without using anything, and then Rajax. And Yarnball gets
Yarnball dies to Nano. Very good early pick. Onshore having to force form right here. Cloud's gonna get the pick on the Manaki. Cherry falling very low. Susie and TP Force is gonna fall here to Cloud. HV gets the pick on the Bonesy. Onshore has to try and get out, but a mix of the spear and the rail are just gonna kill Onshore here. Yarnball moving from
took one team fight on that on-run and said, nah, I ain't feeling it.
Yeah, feeling the Xion now. So, moving over to something else. I like the Xion more than the on-run. I think Xion is a better character currently. I know people like on-run, but I think Xion is just better.
Yeah, I like Xion here. I think this could be a really good value pick here. The bike is just such a nice tool.
Onshore very low so early.
A lot of space given up though by the
Cloud. Good pick on the Yarnball. Cloud setting the tempo here.
Toast will find
gets the pick
on the
as
off angle as well.
Toast gets another. Kevitz gets Manaki, and now it's just Onshore. And Nano the Mercy gets the final blow there, and the payload is still moving.
Yeah, the ult economy just about back online now for the Shattered Island Skylanders though, but oh, look how much danger Yarnball's in, who has once again swapped. I don't like swapping every death like that. It's usually a sign of uncertainty, like you don't understand what actually is needed. But we'll see if the Sojourn is the solution, just turning this closer into a mirror.
Yeah, there's the Noon from Bonesy trying to get something done, but there's the beat to counter it. Does something come from the Noon here? And it might! Kevitz is gonna die! Kevitz is gonna die to it. Bonesy's gonna get a second. Can Bozy find a third? I want to see it. HVSec trying to stall it.
wait,
He can't.
big
Cloud
trade
gets a
from
trade.
HV.
Yarnball's going to get the pick on the HV though. Cloud's
Cloud
going to
got
get
another.
multiple. But
That's
Yarnball's
both
going to get
supports.
3 to wrap it up.
Wait, TC, that's both supports. They can't hold
That
any
is-
space anymore.
They can't. They're going to have to push this bot as much as they can, and then they're going to have to give the space.
All right. Maneki has their second orbital ray of the map here.
Please
so
don't Ajax this one.
please, for the
Please
love
don't
of God,
Ajax.
do not Rageax again. Toasty Toast coming out far. HB
Bozy
down.
Oh, Bozy's going to fall, but Cloud's going to get the trade. There's the
The
Annihilation
ray does come
and
out
the
this
Ray.
time.
There's the noon from Cloud, though, to try and isolate onshore. In a
Good
very
pull.
good spot. Kevin's is going to fall. Oh,
Finds
nothing comes out of it,
Maneki.
but Toasty Toast is going to find the pick. Nano Mercy's falling very low. Toasty's going to find a second one. Onshore's going to get the pick on the Nano Mercy. Cloud's going to fall to onshore. Onshore's very, very low, but so is Toasty. And Onshore's going to get a big, what is that, a 3K or
3K,
4K to win this fight? Big 3K to win this fight.
Yeah, really, really big from Onshore Rook. I want to shout out Bonesy finding the instant pick onto HV. HV's Kitsune Rush easily could have turned that fight, but he died immediately and wasn't able to get it off.
Onshore already has to get some care.
Yeah, Onshore's been falling low early a lot here. There's some struggles to keep healing onto him. Bonsy's really isolated on
Ooh, there's the rush. Both rushes are on. There's the form from onshore
Walk
trying
on
to take
Bonesy.
advantage.
But
Oh, there's the
wait.
picks. HV Sec gets a pick on the trade, but onshore is going to trade HV out, and now there's an advantage for the Shattered Island Skylanders. Kevitz is going to fall very, very low here. Toast is going to get straight on Maneki, but
Such a good
Kevitz is
angle
going to
for
die
Toasty Toast.
in the end. And Toast and the Mercy, the only ones alive, trying to poke out the rest of the team. Keep onshore the only one here. There's 2 minutes left, and the Skylanders are pushing to catch up. There's the OC
Oh, good beat from
Yarnball,
Nano
but Nano the
Mercy.
Mercy's going to respond. Toasty Toast is getting the pick, though. Toasty Toast with 2. Can Toasty Toast finds 3? No. Kevin Toast is going to find the 3rd, and the rest
Oh,
of...
Maneki might get staggered here.
Oh my, Bonesy
They
is
will!
behind.
Nice job.
Bonesy is behind
No one knows about Bonesy.
the Hylians.
Please wait, Bonesy. Please wait, Bonesy.
Oh no! And he gives up, and he's going to get the final blow
that's
there.
just not a good timing. Yeah, there's just no pressure happening anywhere on the map, so the team isn't really like your team's doing nothing. So why would the other team not just insta kill you there? Like the best case scenario for Bonesy where there was a 1-for-1 against killing a character significantly faster than you.
Yeah,
Yarnball
gets
though,
an early
big
pick on a
pick,
Toasty.
so
Now his team is up.
yeah, the turns have tabled.
Tables and turns are tabled. The Hylians are going to try and get out here without taking any more staggers, and it seems like they might.
No, yeah, it looks the Hylians able to get back
Oh,
very
HV
quickly.
very low. Over Cherry almost gets the finds the pick onto HV Sec, but does not find it there. Onshore very low here early. The TP
The
Suzu
Skylanders
force. This is the
stepped
time to
off
go
hard
in.
to get that chase on HV though, so they weren't pushing hard for a second to do that.
Ooh, Toast kind of caught out a little bit. Onshore forces the form though, and now
Interested
And
to
now
see
this
this Toasty
conversation-
Toast OC. They've been so good all
the
map. The
Annihilation.
Toasty goes down to a
Bonesy
freaking
gets
three.
picked. Onshore gets another with the Annihilation. Onshore gets 2. Maneki gets 1 on the HV. Kevin's is gonna die the onshore. They might get the point here.
They might take
They
lead.
might.
There should be
15
a
seconds.
touch.
Who's gonna get the touch? Is it Nano the Mercy?
Nano the Mercy should have touch. They're gonna have a touch before OT starts, but I question if they're gonna get a touch before the lead, especially if Nano the Mercy's falling this low.
No,
lead.
they're not gonna get it.
Onshore's dead though,
And they've
so
lost
they're
the
gonna
lead.
win this team fight.
They're gonna win this team fight, but they've got to push it all the way.
Yeah, unfortunately, just no one can
They've got
get
the
a
ults.
touch before.
They've got the ults though.
Ooh, I think Yarnball's gonna get staggered here.
No, they're
Should.
gonna get
Toasty
no.
found it.
Maybe
Toasty found it.
Toasty found it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big
Toasty's gonna find the stagger.
That's a really
and
bad stagger from
three
Yarnball. That's a
three
15-second
really
respawn time.
important ults online for the hyped up Hylians. Rush and Noon are gonna try and counter that, but we'll see what can happen. And there's an OC and possibly a mid-fight Ray. So an ult advantage in favor for the Skylanders, but I
Yeah.
think
The
I
Skylanders
like the ults
should
more.
get 2 team fights here before the map's over. Yarnball is just about
This
back with that
ends
overclock.
now.
They gotta pop it instantly. Gets mirrored, so now... Oh, the Kitsu's out as well. You just gotta keep onshore Rook alive on the cart.
There's the Noons. All of them are coming out. Bonesy
Nice
gets a pick on
shot.
HG. There's your healing dog. Kevitz is gonna fall. Tyson's just gonna get a pick onto Bonesy. There's the Ray though as well to try and finalize this fight. Yarnball gets a pick. Toast and Nano the Mercy trying to do anything to save
The
it.
beat
There's the
comes
beat! There's the beat! Yarnball gets the pick though. Nano the Mercy's gonna fall, and we're gonna go to map 5, Greg. We're gonna go to map 5.
A map 5 coming out. Toasty Toast went 30-6 with 13k damage, but we cannot glaze Toasty Toast today because it is the Shattered Island Skylanders coming out on top on this
Onshore
map.
Rook season, baby. It's
Dude,
onshore Rook season.
Rook's
That
Ramantra
Ramantra.
is really, really crazy. And Bonesy, like, okay, Bonesy's KD says 16 and 10. Those were some crazy high impact kills, and a lot of them were just like solo kills on a random off angle. Bonesy was playing Cassidy like a flex DPS. Double hit scan's supposed to be bad because your hit scans end up stacked up on the same angle, but Bonesy just didn't bother to play with the team on an angle, which is part of why he died so much, but it's also part of why his kills had so much impact.
Yeah, no, that was a great map from both sides, but it ended up in favor of the Shattered Island Skylanders. After this, we will be back with map 5 and the map 10 of tonight. Tonight has been 2 giga bangers.
Double map 5s, double map 5s.
And we're about to end it after this break. We'll see you soon.
These beats are the purest. These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Aurora Overwatch Clash Season 11 with our Week 2 matchup between the hyped up Hylians and the Shattered Island Skylanders. I'm Greg, I'm joined by TC on the cast, and I'm going to hit the map screen, and then you're going to see why I'm really upset right now.
I want to start the flaming. I'm sorry.
Go for it.
I have to go. Okay, I'm going to ask the
Wait, it hasn't loaded yet? Wait.
Okay.
Why is it?
Okay. So
okay, now you can see it. Okay, we can go.
Okay, the Hylians chose Circuit Royale, where
Circuit Royale.
Onshore gets to play Ram for free. From my knowledge, the Hylians don't have a tank who plays very well on this map. Then the Skylanders ban Kiri. They have a Kiri one trick on their team. Then the
he's not a hard one trick. He's got a Brig too. But
okay, come on.
You're not playing Brig here.
But then the Hylians decided that they were going to decide to make any even worse decision by banning on-run on Circuit Royale.
Who plays on-run on this map? Nobody
so right
plays
now
on-run.
we got 3 back-to-back bad decisions from these teams in a map 5 that matters a lot in my opinion.
And I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm just gonna put it out there. The Hylians won with Kevitz on tank on Dorado last time they played.
Ready for battle.
Why didn't they just go back to Dorado and play the same thing they did last time?
I don't know what I'm watching right now. I don't know what I'm watching right now. I don't know if you brought us into the screen yet, but right now we have an HV Sec Wu Yang. This guy has no time on Wu Yang.
Okay, we're going to in game so we can see this.
This guy has. I'm
also going to point out, this might be the single best Mercy map in the game. Why did you give this to the Skylanders? Their players like playing here.
Guys, across all of HV's 1,600 hours, almost 1,700, he has an hour on Wu Yang. So
we're putting the Wu Yang cam on. We're putting the Wu Yang cam on. No, this game has rapidly deteriorated in my mind. I have lost respect for both of these teams.
I don't know.
Neither of them know how to ban.
But this is the start of a crazy possible map 5.
I think the reason they banned the Kiri was to make HV Sec do this. They are calling out HV Sec and saying, we think you're a harder Kiri.
He can play other heroes. He can play other heroes.
Why is he first time Wu Yang if he's other heroes?
I don't know. Kevin's very, very low here. Probably because he has on a Wu Yang on his backline. But Toast gets a very early pick on a Bonesy.
Oh,
and Toast kills the Maneki! Oh my gosh,
Toasty Toast already has 80% of Dragon. Oh my goodness.
This guy might be Thanos.
Toasty Toast is gonna have Dragon for next team.
Oh my god, Toasty. Can he get 4? Can he get 4?
So the hyped up Hylians might have the worst pick bans I've ever seen, but they are gonna go completely unpunished because they have Jesus Come Again Reborn, but this time he's an Overwatch player on their team.
Yeah, Toasty Toast is a threat.
This dragon is going to kill Bonesy. I'm calling it right now.
Oh my god, Toasty! Toasty Toast! Toasty Toast! 3 with the dragon 4! He gets 4! He gets 5! He gets 5!
I give up.
Oh my god, on the Hanzo! On the Hanzo! Greg! Toasty Toast! 5k, 3 with the dragon on the Hanzo!
What am I watching?
Oh my god!
The most ult charge anyone else in the server had when that dragon came out was 60.
Oh my god!
This is my god!
Send that one to the highlight reel, future TC. Oh my god!
I would like to never criticize this team for picking Circuit Royale again. I did not realize that they have the single best Hanzo player in the world on their roster. That's my bad for disrespecting and not knowing well.
Dude, that was insane. Back to the actual match right now. This Skylanders team is very, very low. Kevitz is falling low. There's the Wu Yang bubble. I didn't realize HV was this far. Onshore is probably going to fall here. Big pick by HV. Bonesy gets a trade, but Cloud's going to get one. Bonesy's going to get another trade. Bonesy's going to get 2 there. But he's in a really weird spot here. And Kevitz is going to get the final pick.
That means the rest of the team gets out. So the rest of the team is going to get out as a result of those trades. There is a lot going on here. So Blank posted a link.
Probably the clip.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it was the clip. If you DM that, I think we should post that in highlights, Blank, if you can.
I mean, it will be in top 10 this week. I can assure you that. So we'll get it done.
shots from
Picks coming in through here for the two picks by the ball, but I think coming in, but picks are coming in here to cap the point here for the Hylians.
Yeah, I'm liking this Cloud Ash. I think that they're putting up a really solid shift on that character, but that is enough blazing people not named iToasty Toast, because iToasty Toast has already used a second dragon, and neither of the DPS on the other team have used their first one.
I know, it's insane. Bonesy on this off angle here, looking for something. I don't know where he's going. He's going with onshore. Kevin does kind of
Bonesy's dead.
Oh my god, Toasty. And now he's on onshore, and onshore's gonna die. Oh my god, Toasty's gonna get a second. Can Toasty find a third? This guy is 16-0, 3 minutes in with almost 6k damage.
We have not gone off Toasty Cam since the 5k, by the way.
Kevitaz kind of gets a struggle or a stagger onto Yarn Ball here. I can't even
really
talk
big.
correctly. I'm still shaking over that 5k. Like,
Toasty Toast has a third dragon ready, by the way. The other team's DPS are yet to press the Q button, and Toasty Toast has a third dragon ready.
Is he gonna use it? I would love to see
I
it
really
right
hope
here,
Toasty.
right now.
Okay, there's an OC.
Oh my
so
God.
the other team has pressed
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh,
Toasty's
oh my gosh.
third, but a good pull.
Oh
Toasty's
my
gonna get
God.
another ult kill, but Toasty's dead.
Oh.
Bonesy with the pick.
Toasty-
I don't think it's
Well,
enough.
Yarn Ball's one, and
they-
it's not gonna matter.
they count,
They're gonna
they
have
count, they count.
they're gonna have 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock here. Oh my god! I just want to throw this out there. I got so excited over the Bonesy or the Toasty Toast clip that my mom came into the room and told me not to be so loud. So
Oh.
Switching sides.
Toasty Toast, that one was for you.
That's tragic.
It's okay though. It was worth the clip.
It was worth the clip.
That was insane.
I don't know what to say right now, TC. I don't know ball. I don't know anything about either of these teams. Apparently,
all I know is
never...
Bonesy is the only one trying to do anything, being 3 and 5 for this Shattered Island Skylanders, and the rest of the team is just not
Yarnball's
there.
putting in a decent amount of damage, but it's just like it's unconfirmed damage constantly. While the Nano the Mercy on this, I believe Ana pick that she was on for the most part is pouring out a lot of healing relative to this Mercy Juno backline that was coming out from the other side, and onshore Rook was just under an ungodly amount of pressure. All he could really do ever was right click because of iToasty Toast. I don't know if we've talked about this guy yet. I feel like we haven't brought up his name in this series.
Yeah, I know. iToasty Toast is kind of being underrated this game, guys. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't think there is I don't think it's physically possible to overrate iToasty Toast. I think that I think iToasty Toast at number 3 might have been the best value pick of the draft. The fact that 2 whole people got picked above this guy, I mean, this is like taking Dab Master is like so defensible, but it's like taking Akeem over Jordan. It's like, sure, that's an all-time great, but you could have had to go.
Sparking some controversy with that goat debate there, but anyway, we're in this fight. This Hylians team has to back up. The Skylanders are putting on so much pressure.
Yeah, this is really nice. This is the first time I've seen them take good space effectively, and Nano the Mercy is going to fall very low. Onshore Rook, oh, look how low everyone is, and that's going to be a confirmation there from Yarn Ball. A really nice first pick on Freya.
What a good pick.
I really like this Freya swap. It should be a lot harder for Hunter to contest you in the sky, and also I think this character is really overtuned right now.
I like this Genji swap as well, and I like the Ana swap and the Sigma swap. I think most of the team decided, hey, we were kind of getting stopped. We need to do things differently. This is how we're going to do it. And so far, it's looking great with it pretty much non-contested cap. Like, boom, done and done. 5 minutes,
HV's dead
on the clock.
Oh, good peel.
No.
The double shot from Yarn Ball can kill 250. Cloud is so low. Can kill 225 like that, but JP was able to get the peel. A nice ult from
Freya ult. No,
iToasty Toast got Bonesy in the meantime, though. That's a really big pick that's going to make it hard for the Skylanders to keep taking this space. Oh,
Toasty with another pick, bro. Oh my god, this guy is onshore very, very low. HV gonna get the final blow. HV with 2 there. Yarn Ball falls very, very low, gets out. Bonesy and Yarn Ball have to just get out. Try not to stagger.
Yeah, it looks like they will. Bonesy's very low, but should live just fine here. Ult rotations are ready for both teams just about. Bonus support versus the Flux, but the Nano Blade is coming close.
Yeah, no, we're probably gonna see it pretty right there.
Oh,
no,
Toasty
him
Toast!
dies, Toasty Toast is just him. Toasty Toast is just him.
We went a full
Onshore
30
trying to
seconds
push
without
start.
saying Toasty Toast's name, so he decided to get another first pick.
It's insane.
Like, I'm quite impressed. There's 5 ults ready for the Hylians here, and that's going to make it really difficult for this push in to come for the Shattered Island Skylanders, but Ultra Rook's just being allowed to push the card. The Blade coming in for Bonesy, Nano Blade coming in, the primary target identified, gets his one. I think that's worth it. 2 ults to kill Toasty Toast, that's a good trade.
This Bob getting a lot of value. Onshore falls very, very low. Gets the care. Oh, there's the ult. There's a Ariso ult. And oh my god, Cloud, HV Sec, and Kevin Tuz are gonna get the 3K there.
Now
And
that
Anaki's
was a 3-for-2 ult trade for the in the Skylanders' favor there actually. So I think
yeah,
that's
but
actually
Nano
pretty
Blade, your
decent.
best combo is gone. Like
I'm gonna put
there's
it out
gonna be
there.
so
I'm gonna put
much
it out
care.
there. I don't think Nano Blade's that crazy in 2026.
I think it could be very good.
It can be very good.
And
but, like,
Toasty
there
Toast has
are
the
good
dragon.
peel options. For
Toasty Toast has this dragon. It doesn't matter what your ult difference is when Toasty Toast has a dragon.
Yeah, no, that's true. Actually, I'm gonna put it on Toasty Toast cam. We're gonna see Toasty
There's the
Toast.
flux. It whiffs. Completely whiffs
Oh,
the flux.
no!
Encore falls very
And
low.
Bonesy's might-
Bonesy
Bonesy goes down
one,
to
and
Toasty
Toasty's gonna get
Toast.
the pick. And Kevin's is gonna run in. There's the Freya ult. Gets
Really
one
nice
of the Nano
Freya
Mercy,
ult.
but it doesn't matter when Kevin Tuz is in there. He gets 3. Is there gonna be a 4th found by him, or is no one's gonna get the pick?
Another
Kevituz is
big
gonna have to
first
get out.
pick there for Toasty Toast, but Kevituz, the real star of that fight. I really liked Yarn Ball's off-angle Freya ult. I think that was a really good use of that one. Unfortunately, the team just dies to the Orisa in the front line while Yarn Ball was going for that, but it's still a very nice play there. It's the right idea.
We still got the dragon online.
And-
Yarn Ball's just gonna
oh.
die early. We still got the dragons online, and Cherry has the Juno ult, the Ray, the Orbital Ray. Bonesy on this off angle falls half, and Toasty Toast is gonna look to try and get him.
Toasty
Yeah,
Toast got it again.
Toasty Toast is just trying. They're dueling like they're brothers, and Bonesy is not winning any of the time. Nano the Mercy giving Maneki with the nade.
And should
And
let this
I don't
get out here, but
I don't
look how forward Kevituz is holding.
Anything that felt close in this map in this game feels like it's being thrown out of the water now.
Yeah.
In this second point of Circuit Royale defense or attack for the side of the Skylanders, they cannot
just
compete.
Yeah, this hill can be so hard to push up, and they're really struggling, and a lot of it is just how much this double sniper is doing off this high ground. This poke pump has so much time to get a pick, and Toasty Toast and Cloud are consistently finding it. But the
There's
orbital
the
rays
orbital
gonna
ray
come
from
out.
Cherry.
This should force them back
Where's
a lot.
the dragon? There's the Bob. Good position Bob, and then there's the dragon, and it's gonna get Maneki. You're gonna get a pick. Oh my gosh, and Toasty's gonna get 2.
Oh, Toasty Toast messed up the movement, but Yarn Ball's not gonna be able to
He's gonna
get
fall.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
gonna be
Yarn Ball's- Ball's-
another team fight win despite Yarn Ball getting that pick.
Bonesy's in there.
Looking
Might
for
get-
it. Bonesy got the
And he gets out. It's just Kevituz. He might have to back up a little bit.
60 seconds.
Oh,
There's-
Bonesy waiting for heals close here. Kevituz is
Nano
gonna
Blade
have to give some
online.
space. Yeah, there's good ults ready. And the Nano the Mercy is not here yet. So if you go fast enough, you might be able to get something going. Toasty Toast! The
Toasty
Nano on the
Toast!
Toasty Toast!
With it.
Bonesy got
Oh
2
my
with
God.
the Nano Blade there.
Kevituz is in there. Maneki's probably gonna die, but it's very low. It's not gonna matter. Onshore Rook is very
No!
low. Oh
Onshore
my God!
Rook!
The Flux Ajax, Nano the Mercy on the point alone though. It's Cherry and Bonesy versus the world, and there's another piece of life here for the team, for the Shattered Island Skylanders. Bonesy with a 4K that fight to win them that battle.
I'm gonna be honest, using that flux there is catastrophic though.
Oh my
be
gosh,
honest, you don't have enough time to
Flux
build up
Jacks?
a good. Yeah, you don't have enough time to build up a good time bank to finish with a good time bank because you don't have a good ult bank to convert a fight with. You just gotta get a crazy neutral
the
bank.
only person who's close to their ult here kinda is Bonesy, who's 50%, and he just ulted. So
yeah. I mean that's just that mid GM player. I think Bonesy's like GM 3 or something, really high SR player. But HB Sec is ready with
Bonesy's in there.
Ooh, Bonesy getting chased by Toasty Toast. Toasty Toast.
He's gonna find Bonesy.
It's a day that ends in Y, so Toasty Toast is getting first picks. That's
Onshore
just how it
very low.
works.
Onshore burning. Onshore's gonna die to Cloud. This team, this Shattered Island Skylanders team has to back up. Daggers are such an
Oh,
unfortunate
you gotta
thing
live,
right now.
Maneki. But
They're gonna
Toasty
get
Toast
out.
not gonna hit a shot there, so maybe this is I newbie noob, and I just have been, you know, blazing for no reason.
This guy is 27-4. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm
Cloud
just
is
catering.
okay.
I'm
I
just
will say
catering to the BPL
33.
heads. I'm not gonna lie.
Cloud is 33-4. Like that. Like shout out Cloud.
That's true. I mean, that's a better KD. Better player?
Maybe.
Oh, you're
I don't know. That 5K
low.
was insane.
Bonesy has to
sec
get
got
out
rocked.
here. We're coming close to last fight territory, TC. If
I
we
think we
reset
might
from
be in
here,
last fight.
yeah, I don't think they have another fight at this point.
No, we
and
on Yarnball's
Toasty got
gone.
another first pick.
Oh my gosh.
got
There's
another
the
first
Bob,
blood.
and the team's going in. The Bob is slept. There's the blade.
That's the
Onshore
blade.
looks gonna die.
There's not gonna be any picks from
Toasty
the
Toast
blade.
gets it. And then
Toasty
there's the
Toast.
dragon. There's an attempt at a touch here.
Oh
from-
my god, it's more
Oh my
Toasty
gosh.
Toast.
And that's game. And the hyped up Hylians have beat the Shattered Island Skylanders 3-2. Oh my god, Greg. What
Dude.
a last map.
I think that we just, I mean,
Wait, let's just watch this. One
yeah,
second. Let's
it's
just
gotta be the 5, right? Oh my god, it's everywhere, TC, it's everywhere.
Oh my god.
What is this guy's
Oh my
mechanics?
God.
Like, what are we watching?
Yeah, we
Oh.
talked about this earlier. I thought, like, you know, HV Set Cloud, they were doing good early. They were being consistent, shoutouts, stuff like that. But after all that, it's gotta be Toasty Toast MVP. It's gotta be, right? Like, you can't say otherwise.
Legally speaking, I am actually required to call it an Toasty Toast MVP. I actually have my lawyers on the phone with me, and they said that Toasty Toast is the MVP, and we're going to be sued for libel if we say otherwise.
Yeah, I have no complaints with this. It's, I am going to get him in here. So give me a second.
Sounds good. I can't see team VCs. I have drag permissions, but I don't have the VC permissions. I still can't drag people. realistically.
1 second. What VC are we in? Production 1?
Production 1. Hello, Toasty Toast. You are once again the match MVP, and honestly, I think I spent the entirety of Circuit Royale just on Toasty Toast Hanzo Cam, just watching you kill everyone.
I was kind of whipping a lot on the second run, but
Don't worry
thank
about
you,
it.
thank you.
Greg, get on the MVP screen.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about the MVP screen.
But yeah, Toasty Toast, this was a really intense game. You know, you guys won a 3-2. That was what's the mindset after winning an intense game like that after probably a comfortable win last week?
I mean, to be honest, I think for us it kind of, because I think we kind of like choked map 4 pretty badly in my opinion. So I think, like, if anything, you know, I think that it means that, like, you know, it's pretty competitive, and I think. Despite the fact that Silvertals keeps on telling me that I'm gonna beat him, I think that, you know, every game is gonna be super close, and, you know, my team is great. You know, I love playing with them, so, you know, I guess, like, my mindset is like, you know, I hope that every game's just fun. To be honest, that's all I care about.
Yeah, no, I feel you, and I hope you guys had fun out there today. It was very intense, and it was a fun watch. And oh my god, we were streaming over that Hanzo 5K.
I was streaming about it too. Like in VC,
everywhere.
I was just yelling like, "How did I do that? How did I do that?" Because it's like, you know, I'm a little. I don't even know like how I pulled that off in the first place. Because it's like, I thought my dragon was gonna get like maybe 1 kill, maybe, and then it just like got 3, and I was like, I was like already panicking. I was like, oh my god, how did that even actually get 3 kills? So.
Yeah, it was very impressive. Even if half the kills were just you pressing the Q button, like
Okay,
sometimes that is skill.
Dragons already.
Sometimes
is just, like,
sometimes the
pretty
skill
impressive.
is just pressing Q, guys. Like in knowing when to press Q is a skill in itself. Let's be honest.
Yo,
So, you got any questions, Greg?
Mm-hmm.
how do you do it? How do you be good at DPS? I can't do the things you do, man. How do you do it?
I don't know. I don't aim train. I don't do anything. I like whenever I play Widowmaker, I never hit any headshots.
This guy just
I don't
shows
know.
up in the lobby and kills everyone.
I play on really high sense, I don't know. I
I
don't know if
did
that's the
notice
answer.
that. Your sensitivity looks really high. What is your sense?
I have 800 DPI and 10 in game.
10 in-game?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm pretty low. I play 800 2.5.
Hmm.
I don't even know what mine is off the top of my head.
I'm a
So
nerd.
yeah,
I
but
think
no,
about these things.
that was an intense game. But you know, you guys got probably an intenser game next week. Probably what
Mhm.
deciding who wins your division. What's kind of the mindset right now to like? I know you guys just won this game, but the mindset to go in and win that game.
Uh, I think I think we just need to maybe have like better plans like during the map or like before the map because I think like a lot of times when like we lose fights is because like we kind of like don't say anything almost, so it's kind of like
Mhm.
they do something first and then it's like we're kind of hoping that like okay we can react to something that they're doing, but like I mean I think especially against like because I haven't played in this league a lot, but I hear Ness is like insanely good at DPS, so
Yeah.
you know I think like stuff like that, like I think we just need to have like a better plan like during the map of like how do we like deal with this or like like what should we actually do, so I don't know.
Yeah. I think the
I think
nest
that's like
glazes.
that's what I want. That's what I want to. That's at least like that's like what I want to
Oh, yeah.
for us to do.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I think the nest glaze is very warranted. That's a champ DPS player who has had a very good season last season. So we'll look out for the matchup there between the two of you. I do have a question. Why did you ban Onron on map 5?
This is true. We were
Why did we ban
also
Onra?
freaking out. Like that felt like bad
Oh.
choices.
Who plays
It
Onron
was
on Circuit Royale?
it's well, I think before this game, Cloud, he was talking about how like oh yeah, like I think this team looks scariest when they're able to play the Malga. And I figured like when they banned Curie on because they banned Curie first, so in my head I'm
Hmm.
thinking like okay, I have a feeling that they're banning Curie so they can like this sounds like really stupid in hindsight, but I was thinking like, what if they played Malga Onron on circuit?
Oh.
because they banned Curie, so I'm like, okay. I think also because I think Malga's just pretty good like without a Curie too, because it's like, well,
We
there's like nothing to stop like Pin or like lighting people on fire, so that's why I
we
was like, maybe we should just ban Onrun because
okay.
I don't know.
You don't want to pair with
That
the
was
Malga.
just,
No, I can kind
yeah.
of see the thought process. I
Yeah.
still think it's weird, but you
I,
guys won the map, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Here's the thing. We've actually seen a Mauga on circuit work earlier this season. The Match Time Dreamers won playing Mauga on circuit against the Alaskan Salmon. So, I mean,
Hmm.
I think that actually makes some sense when you explain it like that.
Yeah. Also, like previously, previously like in Face It, every time I like warmed up like a team with friends, and it had Didn't You See Me on it actually, but every time
Oh.
we would warm them up, they always played Malga Onron, and Cage Onron was the most infuriating thing to ever deal with, especially if we had Suzu forced out. So like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too Malga Onron build, so that's why I
Uh-huh.
wanted to ban it so badly. So I don't know.
No, that's fair. I think I'm gonna ask El Clasico here, Greg,
Sounds good to
if you're
me.
ready. Yeah. If you could choose anyone on your team to be MVP other than you, who would it be and why?
Um. Oh God, that's hard because I mean everyone on my team is like so awesome. Like they're so chill. That's like the main thing I really love about my team is I feel like everyone has like a great mental and like is willing to like listen.
Mhm.
I think honestly like I feel like there's just not enough conversations about Cloud in my opinion. Like I feel like anytime anyone talks about the Hylians or the Hylians, I don't know how to pronounce it, but like every time like I hear anything about it, it's just always about me. But I feel like Cloud on Flex support is kind of the reason why I'm like able to do so much on like tank as well, because like I'm just able to live. And I also think like on that map too, like I like second half on Hanzo, I wasn't really hitting too many shots, but I think Cloud was like picking out the Freya on Ash, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
Cloud
MVP like Cloud or maybe even Nano the Mercy, I think, simply for vibes.
W vibes. Yeah, no, I tried to make a point of shouting out Cloud a few times.
Yeah,
I think
no,
Cloud was
we
quietly putting in a really good shift on Kiriko for the first half of the series.
Mhm.
But yeah,
no,
we got to keep
your
more
whole
an eye on that.
so much of your team played well today. Cloud did great on the support, and man, that DPS was intense. HVSec also did great on the DPS, and his support was awesome. Now that Mercy on that Lucio is a different kind of demon. Linkadink was playing his heart out on those flex DPSs, and that May was really, really good. And then Kevituz, I think that's how you say it, came in on the last two
Yeah.
maps and played really, really well. New
I
Queen
like the
Street
Orisa.
was close, and then obviously Circade felt pretty dominant. So like your whole team played really well today. It's just you were the bright shining star of it all. So congrats on your win today, though. It feels like a big one in my mind. So
Thank you.
yeah, anything else to add, guys?
No. Yeah, congratulations, Toasty.
Yeah, congratulations. Go celebrate with your team. Tell HVSec
Thank
I said
you.
hi.
They all left, but
Oh, they did? Wow, they hate you.
No. They
I'll
hate
ping him
you.
and say TC says hi.
Awesome. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
don't worry.
celebrate your win by yourself in peace, and have a good night, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is
Adios.
like 11:30 Central right now, so I think we should also be heading out from the broadcast booth. Thank you all for tuning in to this very fun 5-map game between the hyped up Hylians and the Shattered Islands Skylanders. Congratulations again to the hyped up Hylians for winning this game. The Skylanders, I feel like they have a knack for playing incredibly close games. One of these days they're gonna win them on broadcast because I think this is a very solid team as well. I've been Greg with TC on the broadcast here, and thank you all so much for joining us. Have a nice night.
Have a wonderful night, everyone. We'll see you next time.